Destiny may determine the complexion on our face, but we determine the expression on our face. We sometimes wonder, is everything destined? Are all my efforts useless because the future is already written? The Bhagavad-gita answers, no. We do determine our future by our actions. However, we alone don't determine the entire future by our actions. Because the future is a product of the present. And just as in the present everything is not in our control, so what comes from the present is also not fully determined by us. So let's consider a simple example. People are attracted to somebody who's attractive, and now we are born with a particular face cut, a particular complexion. Now certain complexions may be in certain cultures considered more attractive than other complexions. And in such situations, it's important to recognize that if we have a complexion that is not considered that attractive, then we needn't beat ourselves up for that. We need to accept that as destiny. So that's an example of something that influences us, that affects our future, but that is not in our control. At the same time, apart from the complexion of our face, is the expression on our face. And that expression is always in our control. That means each one of us can choose to frown, to scowl, or to smile, to grin. And this expression on our face shapes our attractiveness significantly. A person with an attractive complexion but with an unattractive expression soon becomes unattractive. Nobody wants to be with someone who is always irritated, always scowling. On the other hand, a person with an attractive expression, even if with a not so attractive complexion, over time becomes attractive. So we could say that our complexion determines our first impression, although even that is not entirely true, because if we have a warm, cheerful smile on our face, that it can also give us a positive first impression. So destiny doesn't determine everything. And the Bhagavad-gita therefore urges us all to use fully the opportunities that we do have in the course of our lives. And this what is determined by destiny and what is not determined is indicated metaphorically in the Bhagavad-gita 9.6. Yatha akashastito nityam vayu sarvatra go mahan tha sarvani bhutani matsthani tyopadharaya. That just as the wind flows freely but within the sky, similarly all living beings live freely but within the purview of God's will. And destiny too is one way in which we remain within God's will. So therefore, we need to accept the reality of destiny, but we don't have to accept destiny as the ultimate reality. And then we can recognize the role of our free will and use it responsibly to create the best possible future for ourselves. And especially if we link devotionally with the divine by the practice of bhakti, then each one of us can work to create the best possible future for ourselves. Thank you.